Hey guys, it's BB202, and look, I know I'm late. The medieval town square was revealed like 2 weeks ago, and I didn't make a video immediately after it came out, and a lot of people have it now at this point. You have to be wondering why that was. Well, ultimately, as much as I would have liked to have made a video, I was not in a position to do so. I'm not a video making robot. And to put it simply, I was busy, and I saw quite a few real live medieval buildings, so that was a lot of fun. And I'm back now, so you're gonna get my thoughts. So you've probably heard a couple hundred people give you their thoughts on the set, so I'm gonna start it with a bit of a different take. And that is comparing how the medieval town square stacks up to its predecessors, the medieval market village and the mill village raid. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the price and inflation and how these sets compare to each other. So the medieval market village was released in 2008. It was $100 when it came out, and adjusted for inflation today, it would be $143. The mill village raid was $70 in 2011. Today it would be $96. Now you could also pair that with the blacksmith attack, which was $10 when it came out, and today is $14. So all told, if LEGO were pricing these sets today, they'd have more pieces, but they'd probably be the same physical size. The medieval market village would probably go for $150, and the mill village would be combined with the blacksmith set, probably go for about $120. Do these match up to the medieval town square, which is $230? What I can tell you off the bat is I don't have these sets in front of me. I know some people have the actual set at this point, but I don't have it in front of me. What I can tell you is it's bigger than those two sets, but it's not so much bigger that it's over $100 more worth of product. That was my first take upon seeing it. It's smaller than it looked in the leaked image that we got last February. I don't know if that's fair. It feels like there's less. The 8 minifigures in this set are not helping. That's actually how many the medieval market village had, and how many the mill village and the blacksmith shop would have if you combine them. So it could have used more. It's a town square, for God's sake. It feels underpopulated. And the actual figures, there are some that are very good. My favorite here is the tax collector. I love the purple. That was a symbol of wealth back in the Middle Ages. Wonderful they have that. And they have his room up in the top floor of one of the buildings where he's got his little safe with all of his coins in it. I think that's a great touch. I also like the tavern worker and her hood and her dress. She looks great as well, just classically medieval. Something that LEGO really didn't lean into too often. They had a similar looking figure way back in the day, in the 80s, but it's nice to see that a variation of that hood piece make a comeback. I do like how the buildings are asymmetrical and the smaller one folds out the way it does. So there are some positives, but it still feels physically small to me. And something I hate are the number of stickers in this set. For $230, you should not have that many stickers. And the tapestry being a sticker is just a disaster. That should be a printed piece for that much money. LEGO, you should be ashamed of yourselves for that, honestly. You know, especially since they had beautiful stained glass windows in King Leo's castle almost a quarter of a century ago. If you could make that a printed piece then, you can certainly make this a printed piece now. So I think it's a little ridiculous. But that's a smaller gripe. Ultimately, it's a question of whether or not you'd pay $230 for this. I said in my last video, would you pay $380 for a fan design set when this was coming out? Well, if you were to buy both together, that's a lot of money. You might have to pick one. Which one's better? I would say this one is. It's going to pair well with the Lion Knight's castle. I get the appeal. You put it out front. They're the same scale. They should look good together. It's just, is this set worth it on its own if you didn't already have the Lion Knight's castle? I would say no. I think LEGO could have done a better job. I actually think they could have split this up into a couple of smaller sets. I do. I still don't understand this insistence to have these big box sets instead of a range of smaller ones. I get it, testing this, testing that, you know, we're making something that the adults are going to buy because it has 18 plus on it and it comes in a black box. But I think there's still a lot of people who want the smaller sets, and I will continue banging that drum until you actually do it. I will shout into the void. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to get this one. I'm kind of on the fence. Lion Knight's Castle was a day one for me, but this one, I just don't know. So you guys go in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you not agree? All good with me. Go in the comments. I will be happy to respond. Love hearing your feedback. And thank you so much for watching.